Hello, hello, folks. How's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with more Dragon Age Origins. Is it just me or has it been a second since I've actually been able to stream this? I feel like disruptions keep happening, but maybe that's just me. All right. I know it's not up. I'm doing my best with that. Going into properties, Dragon Age Origins is supposed to be captured. It's like if I jump in, it's right where we left off at the Frostbacks. You can't even hear that. Why? Why won't it do the thing? Because I can see it in the preview. It's pulled up. It's right there, but it's not doing anything. Curses. Why do you refuse? Why do you refuse? Why is this also black? Hold on. Is it because of this? Yeah, I thought so. Doesn't explain why I can't hear anything though. Shell, can I talk to you?
It speaks.
Oh, it's just quiet. Okay, oh yeah, so for some reason, my game bar is not working. The little Xbox game bar thing is just has decided it's not going to work anymore, which is frustrating to me. I don't know how to fix it, so I actually can't adjust the volume right now.
Smell of the darkspawn, they keep telling me. Don't be an idiot. There aren't any darkspawn here. Yet, anyhow.
It's so quiet though. There's got to be something I could do. Please. Ugh. I'm gonna bring you over here. We're gonna diagnose this. Why is this not working? Oh, that may be why. Okay, hang on. I think. Oh, is it this? Yeah, what if I hit open? What does this do? It shuts it off. Okay. I think it's because of Java. Check for updates. Yes, please. Hey, Ron, thank you for the hydration and posture checks. We're struggling a little bit. I think it's because I didn't update Java that, the game bar is not working. Okay. Check for updates automatically. Yeah. Update now. Yes. Yes, install, please. I kind of held off on doing it because I was doing other stuff, and apparently I really needed it. So now... Maybe? Maybe I gotta give it a second. Oh. Oh, I see. The Java thing's not done yet. It's almost halfway. I believe in you, Java. I believe in you, Java. You can do it. I believe in you. Anyway, what have you been up to, Ron? How are things? How's your life? I got to talk to my cousin recently, and we were talking about Valheim. There's a couple little like decorations. I don't know if they're seasonal, but they're new to me. So I went in and spruced things up a little bit around the base. Oh, it's stuck at almost halfway. Please, Java. I'm really hoping that I think weren't people talking about the Deep North update was going to come out at the end of this year? I know they're still posting like still doing the little like updates. Hmm. Okay. I'm looking at it now. Um. Okay, well that's a new build item. That's not what I'm looking for. We continue to work away on crafting the biome. We want to show you a couple different wintry snippets. Nope. Let's see. The biome is shaping up into something we think you'll really enjoy. Okay. Uh. Oh, Valheim's apparently coming to Switch. Didn't know that. And Java is still stuck at like halfway. Okay. Switch to. Oh, yay. You will be prompted. Yes, that's fine. So does that mean I can open the game bar now? Please? Let's see. We're really excited for this. As usual, we're very thankful to have Pictive helping us with the port. It'll only be for the Switch 2, not for the first Switch. F. More info about this release will come in time, but for now you can wishlist the game on the Nintendo eShop. Yay. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything about it. Alright. Get out of that. Come on. I want to be able to change volumes. Can't hear the game. App settings, maybe? Repair? Please? We couldn't repair the component. Ugh. So what do I do? How can I adjust the volume of the game? Been reading a lot of Reverend Insanity. Oh, cool. Is it horror? If I terminate it, it says if the system's component still isn't working right, reset it. The component's data will be deleted. Does that mean I lose all of my little like upload stuffs? Including your preference and sign-in details. Oh, I don't need that for game bar. I can sign that back in. Okay, it's reset. Oh, it's gone. Alright, there we go. Please? It's still not doing it. I realize we're sitting here with no sound. Oh, I was hoping it would. There we go. It took a second. Okay, I really want my game bar back because it adjusts the volume of the games without me having to worry about the desktop volume. Can we please? Ah! Even with the Java stuff. I hope I don't have to, like, shut down a computer and turn it back on. That'd be frustrating. I'll just mess with desktop volume, I guess. It's really not worth it. Alright. Oh, now it's loud. bring that back down.
Neighbor fled the city yesterday. Thinking of going myself.
Where to? They'll stop those darkspawn soon enough. Just you watch.
I think I already talked to this dude.
Again, your interest flatters me, fine lady.
Oh. Sorry.
Best of luck to you.
I thought you were a vendor. Hi.
I didn't get into this business to sit on my goods.
Indeed. We should come up here and see what's going on.
King Logain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Logain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Ah. Why have your people retreated like this?
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endronai Dukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
All three of these mentioned Grey Wardens, and we got a dude sitting right next to us, teamed up with Logain. So that's gonna be a fight, isn't it? Let's see. Oh. A blight is coming. They must unite for Ferelden.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Logain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
The Grey Wardens need their traditional dwarven allies.
The Wardens killed King Kalen and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Logain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
Oh, he clocked it.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Logain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Also, Logain is not the king. He's the regent. Dang, look at this. We're not intimidating enough to do this, but the intimidate is run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today. That's enough. Raise your blade if you're so tough, and Logain is the traitor who killed King Kalen. All of these are gonna start a fight, because I don't have the intimidate to do it. It's just... Well, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm just gonna click on it anyway.
You'll hear of this. King Logain will see you
It
caught.
worked?
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden.
I'm a
Oh, I don't
squishy
know
little
what help
mage.
you
That
will find.
worked? Excuse me, that worked? I just... Sorry, I'm trying to reckon with that. What's my... I have a strength of 12. That's what that's kind of part of what affects intimidation. There's also like a specific intimidation like... Oh, there's not. I wonder, is it coercion? Wait a second, no. Intimidation is about physical strength, isn't it? Contributes to physical resistance and intimidation. Hold on. It's so intimidating. Look at that war face. Ah! Hold on. Let me look. Let's see. Origins, if I can spell it right. Intimidation. Coercion, I guess. Coercion provides intimidation and persuasion options. Oh. Wait. Wait a second. So, wait. So coercion affects intimidation and... Oh. Wait. Seriously? Okay, each tier in coercion adds 25 points to the warden's total persuasion and intimidation skill scores. Persuasion and intimidation are also influenced by the warden's cunning or strength attribute scores, respectively. Each point over 10 in these attributes will add 1 point to the appropriate skill score. So, intimidation is 25 times coercion tier, so that's 75, plus strength minus 10. So, plus 2, so that's a 77. Oh my gosh, I can intimidate people as a squishy mage. I thought that was purely strength. Well, that would explain it. Okay, we can use intimidation options. Very good to know. So we've got a little I guess my face tats scared them. Or the very strong, like, staff. I don't know. Let's see. King Enderin Iduken, which if we did one of the dwarf origins, we would know who this is. Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. Enderin of House Iduken traces his ancestry back to the Paragon Iduken, the greatest warrior of Orzammar's history, who beat back the Darkspawn hordes in the First Blight. The second son of King Ansgar Iduken, he became heir after his elder brother died in approving. The most respected king in 4 generations, he restored contact with Kal Shirak, the only other remaining city of the once vast Dwarven Empire, which had been lost during the First Blight. Hey, Clover, it's good to see you! Thanks for the lurk! We're chillin'. Oh. Odd? Ode? I actually don't know how to pronounce that. But anyway, we picked up this weapon a little while ago. We haven't read its thing yet. Let's see. Long ago, a soldier from Gwarin was returning home after 20 years at war. He had sold his sword for passage to Denerim and had to make his way through the Brasilian forest with nothing to his name but a single crust of bread. On his way, he met an old blind woodcutter sitting on a tree stump. "Here is someone worse off than myself," said the soldier, and he gave the old man his last scrap of bread. The old man blessed him and gave the soldier his axe in return. The soldier went on his way, and soon night fell. He made his bed in a tree branch and held the woodcutter's axe at his side to ward against beasts and bandits. When the moon was high, he was awakened by the sound of weeping. "Show yourself," he shouted, for try as he might, the soldier could find no one nearby. "Help me," spoke the tree in which he'd been sleeping. "A mage transformed me into this shape, and I will never be set free. If you had any pity in you, you would cut me down so that my spirit could go to the Maker." So the soldier took up his axe and struck the tree. The cuts bled like wounds, and soon hot blood covered the axe and burned the soldier's hands. But he held tightly to the axe and felled the tree. The tree shattered when it hit the ground, and from the splinters rose a demon, who bowed to the soldier and vanished into the fade. The soldier was chilled to the bone and could not sleep. In the morning he found that the axe still burned like the blood of the Sylvan, but despite its heat he could not get warm again. They say he ended his days in Gwarin, cutting wood for his 7 fireplaces, shivering and cursing the spirits. Yikes. That dude has... Yikes, that sucks for him. Let's see, the leadership of Orzammar is chaos. Good to know. Addressing the assembly seems like the likely place to start, looking for a solution. The Chamber of the Assemblies in the Diamond Quarter. Okay, slaying the Maleficarum. What are the majors collected for your reward? We're, like I said, we're avoiding main missions right now.
Trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Good to know.
Fair journeys, Warden.
That's...
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors.
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? Hi.
If only you had come at a less troubled time.
Oh, we can't exactly...
Bread? Please, sir. Just a bit of bread. Bread.
I can't give him anything.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her.
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, it sucks. An explanation of the Paragons. As I studied among the dwarves, I became aware that their social system was as rigid as the stone that surrounded them. From the lowest servant to the king of Orzammar, each dwarf has a caste, a rigid social standing which dictates what he may do and how he may do it. What fascinated me then was that the dwarves, stubborn and proud as they may be, have built in a way for even the lowliest dwarf to bypass the caste system and reach prominence. Any dwarf who has made an achievement of significance can be named Paragon, elevating that dwarf above all others. To become a paragon is to be recognized as, essentially, a living ancestor. Your words are considered ineffable, and the dwarves liken you unto a god. Yes, they do worship the paragons. Your family, those you choose to ascend with you, become the founders of a new line of nobility. Indeed, every existing noble house among the dwarves traces its line back to a founding paragon. It is a rare thing, however. In my visit, I learned that only one paragon has been elected in generations, the Smith Branca, exalted for her discovery of smokeless coal. I met the paragon Branca only once during my stay, and I consider it an odd occasion indeed. Surrounded by those of her house, this ill-tempered woman was draped in the finest clothing and jewelry, and was obviously revered even above the highest nobles, perhaps above even the king. Yet she seemed to enjoy none of it. The burden of being a living legend is great, it appears. Statues of the paragons are found throughout Orzammar, though nowhere so prominently than in the Hall of Heroes, through which one passes on entering from the surface. It is a breathtaking sight to behold, great works of stone all seeming to hold up the ceiling above. It is meant to impress upon visitors to Orzammar of all who have gone before, I think. It is also meant to remind dwarves going to the surface, and thus abandoning their brethren forever, of all they are leaving behind. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so there's this thing with the dwarves and going to the surface, especially if you were born in Orzammar. If you go to the surface, it's like being exiled. It is being exiled. Even if you choose to go willingly. They occasionally let surface dwarves in, for trade and things like that, but they're like super looked down on. They made reference to a caste system. There are, surfacers are kind of like what they call casteless, where it's like lowest of the low. So like no regard, no esteem, just like bad. Yeah. So dwarves from the surface, or casteless are kind of in the same level of they don't like them.
May the ancestors look kindly upon you.
So Paragon Hrilden. Yes, we already got that one. Lanetta.
If only you had come at a less troubled time.
Hi.
Show
Oh.
respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
Oh. The figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Oh, jeez. So, I don't know about these options. I guess the nicest option is offering to help, question mark?
Perhaps I don't want you to.
Yeah.
A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray.
It's none of
Goodbye,
business.
Warren. I hope you're not needed.
Yeah, makes sense. Sorry, I didn't even get to see who that was. Below. Okay. Commission
So,
report.
Sheol, when you were standing there all that time, did you sleep?
I have no need to sleep. My body does not tire or do other flesh-related functions.
But don't you get bored? Wouldn't you want to dream at least?
I do not dream. This is what it does when it sleeps. It paws its nose and mumbles incoherently.
Yes, of course. I thought we all... Huh. You watch me?
I watch all closely when they are still at night. There is little else to do.
For Hours and hours?
I count the breaths. It helps to overcome the overwhelming urge to crush their faces while they sleep.
Well, I won't be doing much of that anymore.
Nice job, Shell. I appreciate Shell's candor. On Dwarven propriety, the key to the city. While your concerns have merit, the Assembly has made itself clear. Space within the Taig is at a premium, but the intended function of the hall merits the additional resources committed. The statues of the Paragons must be the core of the Hall of Heroes. There is no other placement that so benefits Dwarven interests. It is the first glimpse the surface ambassadors have of Orzammar, an introduction not just to our living ancestors, but also to the stone from which we were born. They must see it shaped before they can understand the complexity of its raw form. The hall must also serve a second purpose, as a last sight for departing brethren. Those who choose to leave must do so at the heavy gaze of their ancestors at their backs. It is a reminder of duty and of consequence. We will promote all manner of trade, but also reinforce that those who leave for too long will return as strangers to the stone. From an report of the Assembly Zoning Commission. An report. It's supposed to be a report, right? Or am I wrong? Maybe? Here we are. I really do like Orzammar, it's cool. We don't get enough dwarf lore.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Do not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Well. What a lovely introduction.
I won't have fighting in the commons, especially in front of outsiders.
Well. Hey, buddy.
Vieta, surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
That's fair. Can a city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
The proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Fair enough. Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us.
Yeah, okay.
Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate.
Yes.
The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
The Blight is coming and I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Okay, thank you. Vartag Gavorn and Dulin Forender. Lord Harrowmont is one of the two men who would take the throne. To earn an audience with Harrowmont, you must speak to Dulin Forender. You can find him either in Harrowmont's estate in the Diamond Quarter or in Tapster's Tavern. And then Prince Balin is one of 2 men who could take the throne. To earn an audience with Balin, you must speak to Vartag Gavorn, his second in command. Vartag may be found in the Assembly Chamber, which is in the Diamond Quarter. Okay. Oh, hi, signpost. Diamond Quarter to the right, proving ground straight ahead. Really? That's the Diamond Quarter? Why did I think this was?
Lava bad. Don't go near the lava.
Agreed, Shale.
We are honored to serve you, Grey Warden.
Oh, you're much more polite.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers, keep him safe, for you know what it is to mourn.
Hi, Filda.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Is this some kind of shrine?
I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare to receive our prayers.
So yes.
The stone gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death.
Did I hear you mention your son?
My name is Filda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return? Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
The Deep Roads?
The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
There are Darkspawn in the Deep Roads.
The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles.
Oh, sorry.
I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
Yep. Well, I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
I can't make any promises. Mother's hope. You met a woman named Filda in the Orzammar Commons who was praying for her son Ruck, a smith who was lost on a Deep Roads expedition 5 years ago. Filda does not know if Ruck is alive, dead, or worse. You've agreed to look for signs of Ruck in the Deep Roads. Indeed. We accept all kinds of missions. Hi.
It's about time the Darkspawn started attacking the surface. They bothered us for far too long.
What a way to see it. Oh, hello. The city of Orzammar. Alright. Let's see. The dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship, and the city of Orzammar is one of their finest works. It really is cool. Like, this is all hewn of, like, stone. It's all solid. I'm sure they have to, like, move things every now and then. Like, it's not all, like, stuck in place, but a lot of, like, the buildings themselves are. This is, like, honestly, one of the coolest places in the game. It's, yeah, we need more dwarf lore. They are super slept on. Anyway, Orzammar lies at the heart of the Frostback Mountains, deep underground. Sick. It's only, what, 10 o'clock? Yeah, it's 10:30. Shouldn't be yawning this much. The city arcs outward from the royal palace, which is built around a natural lava vent, continually fountaining liquid rock, which both lights and heats the entire cavern. The topmost tier of Orzammar is home to the noble caste, with their palaces fanning out in both directions from the court of the king, as well as the Shaperit, which serves as a repository for all dwarven knowledge. The lower tier is the commons, where the merchant caste holds sway and where the finest works of Orzammar's craftsmen are for sale. In the center of the river of lava, connected to the commons by a causeway, are the Proving Grounds, a sacred arena where the dwarves, by ancient tradition, settle their disputes. I'm reading ahead. On one side of the fiery river are the ruins of old dwarven palaces, fallen into disrepair, which the locals call Dust Town, now home to the city's castless. On the other side of the river are the Deep Roads, which once joined the sprawling dwarven empire together, but now, after centuries of darkspawn incursions, are largely sealed off. Nearly all knowledge of this network of underground passages has been lost, even to its builders. There is, they weren't kidding when they said, the dwarves had, a whole entire sprawling underground empire. That was all lost with the First Blight. Ooh. Let's see, we got Balin Iduken. This is a time for action, not cultured debate. Third of King Endarin's children, Balin has always been considered the last and least of his family. Not the heir, not the favorite, and not as accomplished as either sibling, Balin's most notable trait was his ability to stay out of trouble. Indeed, and now he's finding himself in a world of it. Lord Pyrrol Harrowmont. No one is born with rights to the throne. The sitting king may recommend the successor, but the assembly ultimately decides who will rule. House Harrowmont is one of the oldest noble houses, as old as Orzammar itself. Endarin's most trusted advisor, Harrowmont is well known for being an able administrator and the author of many compromises in the ever-warring assembly. These guys are interesting. We'll get to know them a little better.
I do not understand why you hate birds so much.
It is because I had to endure their chirping, their perching, and most especially their constant
No, I understand that part, but they were just being what they are.
Exactly. Disgusting vermin with wings. Darkspawn must be exterminated for being what they are as well.
But a bird is a creature of grace and beauty. They open their mouths and they sing.
The bard hears music. I hear a wail of banshees that boils my blood.
But what about a nightingale? Or a swan?
Nightingale?
They're not pigeons, it is true. Still, evil beasts of the sky.
I give up.
Hello, Borther. How goes? There's a document here. On Dwarven Propriety. Oh, here we go. Pursuant to Order 5-1A, no dwarf of indeterminate caste may conduct business in the Commons. This was subsequently clarified by the Assembly to mean that the owning and operating of stalls or kiosks is limited to those of identified and approved house names with traceable ancestor lineage of at least 3 generations. Exceptions include individual purchases of goods or services from established stalls or kiosks, provided the funds are presented at the opening of the transaction at the discretion of the stall or kiosk owner. I'm sure you understand the need to maintain strict quality control over all goods and services that flow through Orzammar, especially when we are making a concerted effort to encourage outside investment. The standards of Dust Town and that of the common brand are simply not sufficient. Your trade permit is hereby denied. From a judgment of the Assembly Trade Council regarding Midal's reclaimed wares. Wonder what Shale thinks about flightless birds. I think given that they also chirp and make noise, Shale would also I think Shale just dislikes birds on principle. Hi.
Valor. Good day to you.
Hi. Can I go in here? Yeah, I can. Shale is great. I really wish we got to know more.
I can't wait to watch Piotr fight. He's so accomplished.
Did you hear about that brand that wore a disguise and fought in the provings? What a scandal.
Indeed.
Balin's definitely fielding the stronger team.
I can't wait to see Piotr fight again. I was splashed with blood last time. It was amazing.
Yeek.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to the Proving Arena.
Hi.
We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show.
What's a proving?
Oh, I forget you surfacers do things so differently. The provings are where the best fighters in Orzammar prove their worth and the worth of their houses. Provings can also settle matters of honor. Whoever wins receives Valos Atreidum, the ancestors' blessing. Whoever loses is deemed unworthy. All judgments in the ring are final.
And there's a proving happening today?
Prince Balin called a citywide proving this afternoon to honor King Endrin's memory. All the best fighters in Orzammar will face each other in sight of the ancestors and win honor for their champions.
Sounds like fun. I'll come back then.
Enjoy our grand city.
Yeah.
I hope you were enjoying the provings.
Except that there's nothing going on right now.
We are at your service.
Oh.
Very well.
Not possible to pick. Okay then. We need a key at some point. Hi.
Must the provings be so violent?
I guess so. Not possible to pick. So we just have to wait.
Piotr Idukin fights like he's in the Legion of the Dead. You should see his eyes. Mad eyes.
I see. Alright, so we can't go into those yet. Yo, food stall. Grab your food here. You go to a sporting event. What are you picking up?
I am told that it lost a large number of comrades in the battle with the Darkspawn.
Me? I guess I did, yes. I didn't know all of them that well, however. Mostly just Duncan.
I'm unfamiliar with this name.
It's not important. You don't need to know who it was.
I cannot remember if I ever had anyone important to me. All I remember is being given orders.
I would gladly be following Duncan's orders right now, if I could.
It enjoys following others. I find that odd.
You wouldn't understand. Don't worry, I don't expect you to.
He does say that with Morrigan as well, although he's much more curt with her. Now what is this? Jannar Armorers. Oh, I think I know.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers.
Hi.
I must say, you look like our type of people.
Whoop whoop.
Looking for a new set of mail. At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Platinum? Yo, like of the Pokemon variety? Shout out to Pokemon Platinum. Are you part of the Smith cast?
I, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
Not exactly. Do you know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses.
Fair.
Lord Harriman's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukins have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Actually playing Pokemon Scarlet right now, trying to get a shiny female Salandit. You know, a certain cousin of ours, who I will not name, also likes Salandits. Let's see, just let me see what's in your store.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Oh, cool. What do you have? What do you got? Rock Knocker. That sounds fun, but it's a regular fella. Oh, man. Malachite. Oh, that goes to... I know who that goes to. We have a random bedroom key. Hello.
As you say.
Salandit doesn't evolve unless it's a girl. Oh. I did not know that. Good to know. Life in Orzammar. The dwarves of Orzammar are quite unlike those found in most human cities. Although Orzammar derives its vast wealth from trade with human kingdoms, all dwarves who come to the surface to trade are stripped of their position in society. Dwarven merchants are so ubiquitous in human cities that many people labor under the impression that all dwarves are merchants, or that their whole race worships coin and trade. But these surface dwarves are atypical creatures, the ones willing to give up all ties to their kin and sacrifice their rank in order to conduct business. Below ground, the dwarves are a people obsessed with honor, their own and that of their family. Most nobles incorporate chainmail even into formal gowns because slights and insults often turn deadly. They are a people who revere excellence and strive to achieve it in all things. Even members of the servant caste have been elevated to paragons, usually posthumously, in recognition of remarkable service. Indeed. They immediately got 4 eggs. Well, very, very good. Very nice. I'm happy for you.
Lord Harriman is such a good, caring man. He'll make a great king.
Why do you sound familiar? I swear I've heard you before. Oh, that's the tavern. We don't want to go in there just yet. Hi.
Did you see that fight? In the old days, those men would have been told to join the Legion of the Dead. At least then they put that anger to good use. But not these days.
Well, he did. That one guy said, if I find him, he's going to the Legion. Hi.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father? They didn't really mention that.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
You approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
A blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
Well, alright then. Let me see what you got.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Okay then, thanks. Let me see. What do you have? You got a couple weapons. You got armor I'm not interested in. Golden symbol of Andraste, Alley King's flagon, silver demon head ring. I think I know who that goes to. And then gold earrings. Oh wow, that's expensive. Remarkable sapphire. I know who that goes to. But it's interesting lure. Oh, I do like this. This minor magical charm captures the viewer's attention and distract. Ooh, pretty. Alright, I think I know who these go to. So let me see. I think... Well, I know for sure who gets the remarkable sapphire. I know who that goes to. Just based on other things we've given. This goes to you.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
So, and you as well.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Liliana, gold symbol of Andraste.
Oh, how dear of you.
+6, yep.
Thank you
So much. I didn't mean to cut you off, I'm sorry. I think he likes this stuff.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Oh, dang it. Okay, I guess that didn't go to you. So, but he's like interested in the, he likes action figures. That's why. He doesn't like jewelry. Oh, man. Okay. So, I can't get it back, but I'm curious about who it goes to. Okay, who does that go to? Huh? It gives... Nope. You. Let's see. +5 with diminishing returns and is not specific to any one companion. Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel a bit better. Alright, give me just 1 second. I return... what does that say? I'm catching up, bro, with all your Pokemon stuff. Let's see, I really hope I get a shiny female, mostly because I have a shiny Ditto and a shiny male. I now have 9 eggs overall. Imagine if Pokemon needed papers in order to be registered as a full-blooded Pokemon. Huh? Wait. Wait. Wait, what? Wait. Do you mean, like... What do you mean by full-blooded Pokemon? I need you to explain that to me. Say you were trying to register a Clodsire, and one of the parents' names said Clodsire ? Oh, you mean like Dittos. Oh, I see. Make that 13, 15 eggs. That's a lot of eggs, dude. Are you pulling a Tropius here? Is this a Tropius thing? Oh, we got massive cunning for Liliana. Very nice. Oh, hi.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
Oh, I see. I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Uh-huh. Don't dwarves worship their ancestors or something?
There is resistance.
Indeed.
It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
I mean, it's their right. Yeah, if that's their religion, you shouldn't interfere.
You speak as if these people have deliberately chosen to reject the Maker, but most of them haven't even heard his name. How can they choose the path of enlightenment if they never learn that the path exists?
It wasn't Tropius, it was Cricketoon. Maybe for you, but for me it was Tropius. What? This is a mission that we can do, but I also know how it turns out. You know what? We'll just go for the experience points. Whose permission do you need?
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
The Shaper of Memories?
The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperate, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city. Every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce.
Death in marriage or divorce? Do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that.
Oh.
I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
Uh-huh.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
I see. Yeah, I guess. Hi. What are you? Oh. Shale leveled up. Oh, here we go. The casts. 25? Brother. Hatch them. Visitors to Orzammar should keep in mind that the hierarchies of dwarven society are much more complex than our own. It is easy to gravely insult a man simply by mistaking his position. Since this can lead to unnecessary loss of life and limbs, I will attempt to mitigate the danger for my fellow travelers. The society of Orzammar is divided into nobles, warriors, smiths, artisans, miners, merchants, and servants. Now, you are undoubtedly saying to yourself, we have all of those divisions among our own people. This is a dangerous misconception. Surely we do have nobility, artisans, merchants, and these positions are largely inherited from our parents. However, the younger children of noblemen often choose to be artisans or soldiers. The sons of merchants may join the army or become servants or apprentice themselves to a craftsman. This is all freely chosen, limited perhaps by the circumstances of birth, but still chosen. What is a matter of choice for most human folk is dictated entirely by birth for dwarves. No one may become a smith who was not born to smith-caste parents. A servant who marries a noblewoman will never be a noble himself, and although his daughters would be nobles, his sons would be servants, for daughters inherit the caste of their mother, while sons inherit the caste of their father. Gonna wait till I hatch at least 60. I'll trade the ones that aren't shiny and aren't female. Jeez, brother, this is a Tropius situation. You are Tropiusing these Salandits. You're Tropiusing them. So yeah, that's a pretty interesting thing right there. That is something that carries. So, I mean, exactly what it says on the tin. Like, members of different castes can get together, but, like, the kids of the same gender as them will share their caste. Which is, like... I know you're shiny hunting, but that's still a lot, dude. You're saturating the market with Salandits. There's gonna be too many Salandits. You're making boomer Salandits. You're making boomer Salandits, bro. It's a birth boom. A baby boom is what it's called. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I guess we'll... What's this? I think this way... Yeah, Dust Town. Well, we're not gonna go that way just yet. No, I think we can, actually. 29. Brother. Okay, welcome to Dust Town. So yeah, this is... So all of these places used to be, like, nice homes that have since run down. Oh yeah, do I not want to do this yet? I don't remember. There's something here that, like, I always get locked out of without fail. There's a rich one. We'll get plenty for their kit once we cut them out of it. Well, you know what? Get frozen.
We'll get plenty for their kit.
He resisted it? How dare you? I forgot to level up. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, Alistair. I got you. Oh my gosh, he's gonna die. Oh no, Alistair. Oh no, Alistair. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't catch you in time. Oh my gosh, well I got you now. Can you quit hitting him, please? I like that one. Get him. There's another one over there? Oh, good job, Alistair. Random rebel. The casteless. The caste system in Orzammar includes many groups of privilege, the nobility and the warriors above all others, but to a lesser degree the merchants and the smiths and the miners. Tradition establishes a clear hierarchy, but as in any culture with an upper class, there is also a clear underclass. These unfortunates, the so-called casteless, are believed to be descendants of criminals and other undesirables. They have been looked down upon since Orzammar's foundation. They have taken up residence in a place called Dust Town, a crumbling ruin on the fringe of Orzammar's common areas. Orzammar society considers these casteless lower than even the servant caste. Indeed, the casteless are not allowed to become servants, as it is too honorable a position. They are seen as little better than animals, their faces branded at birth to mark them as the bastard children of the kingdom. Their home district, little more than a slum, is a haven for crime, organized and otherwise. Orzammar's guards seemingly cannot be bothered to patrol its streets. The best that most casteless dwarves can hope for is a life at the whim of a local crime lord, ended abruptly by violence or an overabundance of toxic lichen ale. Even so, there is some hope for the casteless, a dangling rope that offers a way up into greater Orzammar society. Since a dwarf's caste is determined by the parent of the same sex, the male child of a nobleman is part of that noble's house and caste. Strangely, it is acceptable for casteless women to train in the arts of courtly romance to woo nobles and warriors. They are known as noble hunters. Any male born from such a union is considered a joyous event, considering the low rate of dwarven fertility. The mother and entire family are then taken in by the father's house, although they retain their caste. The dwarves we know on the surface are also considered casteless once they leave Orzammar, although this is only relevant to those who return, if they are allowed to return at all. Dwarves who leave for the surface, the sun-touched, as they're often called behind their backs, lose their connection to the stone and the favor of the ancestors, and thus are worthy of little more than pity, for upon dying they are said to be lost to the stone forever. But that way, it seems a sad existence indeed. Make another sandwich? I'm bathing them now? 37 eggs, gotta make another sandwich? Wait, are you eating the eggs now? You're confusing me. Oh, hi, you just watched that happen?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I guess I'm Peep. I'm a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin?
Maybe.
Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd like to hear what you're asking.
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to say,
I don't have the money.
That lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Yeah, so I have to pay $50 to pick this up, and then I only get paid 20. So I'm losing 30. It must be dangerous if paying so much.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
I don't have that kind of money.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
See, that's what I get locked out of every time. But that sounds like a bad deal, right? Does it not? What was that dude's name? They're called... No, it wasn't this. Let's see. What is this called? Nope, it's not that. Oh. I see. Okay, what does this say? Let's see, this side quest... Can you stop? I'm trying to, like, scan it, and it keeps shooting me all the way up to the top of the page. This side quest can be undertaken when you arrive in Orzammar to convince the dwarves to live up to the treaty they signed long ago with the Grey Wardens. Let's see, skipping along. Okay. When you speak with Rogak, he'll have an interesting offer for you. Buy his stash of illicitly acquired lyrium from him for a hefty sum, 40 or 50 gold coins, deliver them to the Circle Tower back on the surface where you should easily be able to make your money back, and then some. Return an item from the Circle Tower back to him and earn even more cash. Huh. Whether your character is good, evil, or a bit of both, one thing is for certain, this offer is too good to pass up. While it requires a considerable amount of money to partake, so be it. You'll be able to earn it all back, plus a lot more if you play your cards right. Oh. You can get a lot more money out of him than originally guaranteed if you're persuasive enough. I see. Ah. So let me do this then. I just won't talk to him. It probably start a quest line. Yeah, it is a quest line. 47? Dude. Okay, let's... Alright, I'm just gonna do that.
We'll get running.
We got that guy. So I've never gotten to do this mission before. So I know I don't typically reload to do that kind of stuff. I've been trying to like stick to it, but I want to be able to do this mission for once. So I'm not going to talk to him yet. You quit. I see you. I don't like that. You quit that right now. Ooh, hi, Shale. It's your turn. Oh my gosh, Shale. Oh, and you just killed him. Okay, that's fine. So we're not talking to Rogek yet. We're gonna leave that alone. Like I said, I lock myself out of it every time.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
49. Hi, why are you named?
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
This doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
Mm-hmm. I have some spare equipment. Will you give me?
Why don't you take a look?
Pom, pom, pom. $54, just need 6 more. I believe in you, brother, even though I'm still, like, Caddis of the Trickster. That's cool. Senior Enchanter's robes. Efforts boots, huh? And backhands. Nice. Remarkable amethyst. I'm not getting that. It's so expensive. Why do you have to charge so much? Do I even have anything to sell? I don't know. I don't. Well, it was good to talk to you, I guess.
It is begun.
Caught a shiny Wug trio and a shiny Clodsire. Very nice.
I see the way they all look at me. They think I'm less than dirt.
Looks like someone's art up here. Assembly directive.
Shall be done.
On Dwarven propriety. Again. Okay. Your efforts have been exemplary, but these self-proclaimed cartels must defer to the Assembly and restore order. Exclusion from caste and society is no excuse. Perhaps suggest that it would be a simple matter to march on the quarter, or simpler still to withdraw infrastructure support. A tunnel breach would be most unfortunate, but current policy direction prohibits any deals that would legitimize cartel operations. Downward pressure on certain elements of our society has proven useful in shoring up the economy with an excess of affordable labor. It also encourages enlistment in the Legion of the Dead, the one accepted path to partial redemption and a vital force on our weakening front lines. This model suffers when criminals create their own hierarchies with alternative methods of social advancement. Doesn't that just make you feel gross in the stomach? Every stone has a face that can't be carved, a side that must be earthward. We need their so-called dust town, but it would be inadvisable to include that in your negotiations. We have the utmost faith in you, Captain. The rest is obscured by bloodstains. From a confidential Assembly directive regarding proliferation of cartels. Yeah. Really not good.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yeah.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Nah. You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Yep. What happened to them? That's sad. What happened?
Coin. You got any coin? I haven't eaten since yesterday.
I'd give to you if I could.
Well, look at that.
Ouch.
It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself some food.
You're as kind as you are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I owe you when I get back on my feet. If my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the Diamond Quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
Not really. How did you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bride, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Dang. Can they just get away with that?
I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
What do you mean by brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
Yeah, that's why they got the... It's not supposed to be an S, but it looks like an S. That's why it's there. I guess, is there any place?
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want.
I should get going now.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
Alright. Well, good to talk to you.
So hungry.
Where are you, Mark?
Spare a bit for the needy?
Zerlinda,
Have you
I
a coin
remember
to spare,
you.
milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Huh. That's interesting. Why doesn't your son's father help you?
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
It's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
Don't look a gift warden in the mouth.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
I forgot about that. Don't look a gift warden in the mouth. What's in here? Suspicious door. This door appears to be made of solid stone. There are no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there is a small slot concealed in a fold of the stone just big enough for a finger. Look through. You see nothing but blackness. Do nothing. Alright then. Hello?
You looking for some excitement, honey? You came to the right place.
I shall do it.
What's in here? Oh, nothing?
It is begun.
Chest. 2 chests. Locked. And there's no one in here?
Yes, my friend?
Wow, she said my friend. Very nice. Thank you. Let us actually level up Shale, shall we? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just give her bravery. Okay. Why is this house just called a Dust Town home? Nothing else in it? I wonder, this... Oh, I know why it's important. I won't say. Haha. we're gonna leave Rogic alone until we've got... What do we have? 4 sovereigns. We need 46 more sovereigns before we can talk to him. Brother, are you reporting on every single egg that you get? What is this one? That's Jannar Armorers, right? I'm not gonna go to the... Well, yeah, I guess I could. Why
It
not?
shall be done.
I think we meet someone here. We meet several people here.
Grey Warden or no, keep your nose
Hi,
out of
Cora.
business.
Atrust Valis, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters.
Hi.
I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'd like to hear a bit about the city.
So you come to Tapsters?
Yeah, why not?
I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
Is there any place I should see while I'm here?
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid.
I was already
It's
there.
not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it.
Jeez.
But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
I'm looking for someone.
Maybe I can help.
I'm looking for a man named Ordell.
He's the one in the corner, still dusty from the mines. Don't expect him to be chatty.
Thank you.
I'll miss old King Endrin. He was a good man.
There's an ale out there with my name on it.
Oh, we're walking around.
I don't understand.
We've a bit of stew on the fire.
Everything. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me.
I see. Hi.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns.
I see.
You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Yeah. You know me? Word travels fast.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out.
That's fair. Your views on the caste must be controversial in the Assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at Tapsters.
Nah.
Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one.
Also no.
You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
How does the caste system work, anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the Assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
So you get to vote on the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrimont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
I should get going.
As you wish.
He's an interesting one.
Excuse me, I'd rather be alone.
A plate of your best soup, and bring it when it's hot.
Yeah.
This ale is perfect with a slow-roasted nugget.
Oh yeah, the little fellas that we saw earlier. Those are called nugs. Hey.
They're everywhere. I can't take it.
What's going on?
Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
Is this Darkspawn corruption or just madness?
There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you.
What?
See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out! I won't disappear chasing a lie! I won't!
Huh? Unbound. The writers follow after every town ever since my lucky break deciphering the story. I see it now, how they take the locals closest to me, preventing rest or kinship. I thought this a road to glory, but I am dogged at every step by his talons. Gaxkang, curse his name in the day I heard it. And when his kingdom fell, so disappeared the stolen riches of an age. The beast, the unbound, dormant until one of true spirit claims his throne. So must hunt the hero of his people, the principled, who would search for ancient evil. This is how they can make a real difference. Scribbled in the corner in a shaky hand. 3 pages, 3 ages, same story, updated. Same as the tavern song, but older. Signature torn on purpose, but compare and get Willem Maiden. All of him. All from him. How? Oh, I guess I don't know. That's a roast nug, by the way.
Ooh. Hey, there's 2 of you.
True.
Just take a table. I'll be right with you.
Hi.
What are you looking at, stranger?
Are you Ordell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
Jeez. Come out swinging. If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby, not a cur, and she loves him.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Boop! He's just gone. Okay. I think they're supposed to be singing. A real, oh yeah, a real elf.
Afternoon, stranger. Looking for a stool to share a brew?
Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
Oh. You work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Oh. What's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
I've never been to the Deep Roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can.
Yep.
Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who else is in the Deep Roads?
Lord Harriman's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca.
Oh.
Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
That's true. Who's Bronca?
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the Deep Roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
There.
Grey Warden or no?
Alright, I think we've heard everything we need to over here. So we can at least finish that last mission. Alright, let's go find Zerlinda and get her home. Hey!
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service.
Oh, jeez.
When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
You don't have to do that. You really don't. Okay. Zerlinda has returned to her family. She was overjoyed. Yeah. I pledge my son to your service. Ma'am, he's a baby. Let's maybe not. Let's not like jump that far, okay? Let's see. We can at least come this way. Is this anything? Figor's imports. Key required. Oh.
I miss old Indrin. He was a good man.
A real elf.
A real
Great
elf?
Paragon Branca will never return. The ancestors have taken her from this world.
Wait a second. The Nug Wrangler Bowermore?
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs. I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dusttown. Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
If I see any, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
A lost Nug. Nug Wrangler Bowermore has lost his Nug inventory. Find one of them to get him back on his feet. Decided I was gonna send you the first 10 hatchling updates. Yes, I see this. Thank you, brother. Don't promise your son. What if he sucks? What if he doesn't want to be a warrior? Hey, wait, there's a Nug over there. Hey, buddy, so cute. You wrangle the Nug into a box, ready to deliver. You found a Nug. You'll be very pleased to see it. Hip deep in mad Nugs, our screams deafen their keen ears. We will be Nug poop. The Nug is an omnivore common to the deep roads, a hairless creature that is almost blind as well as completely docile. It spends most of its time wading in shallow pools as well as mud pits, feeding on small insects, worms, and, in a pinch, limestone and simple metals. Indeed, the digestive system of the Nug is legendary, able to make a meal out of almost anything a Nug finds on the cavern floors. Nugs reproduce rapidly, spreading into any niche within the deep roads they can find, and serve to support a variety of predators such as giant spiders and deep stalkers. So too do dwarves make meals out of them. Nugs are, in the poorer slum portions of Orzammar, one of the most common sources of meat available. Some dwarves even domesticate the creatures, claiming to find the creatures' high-pitched squeaks pleasing. Oh, I do think Nugs are cute. Hey.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got a Nug for you.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
We can find more Nugs? Don't forget to wash your hands. Alright, I'm gonna talk to these guys real quick.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, yeah, Dagna!
You look like you're not from around here.
Dagna! Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
You don't say. Of course I've heard of the Circle.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want to leave Orzammar?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
And what would your messenger get?
What do you mean? Oh, you're looking for payment.
Oh, I thought...
My father's shop refines
oh, no.
lyrium for smithing.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
If you help me, I'm sure I could get you
I was just wondering what... Oh, no. I'll talk to the first enchanter the next time I see him.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Oh, you're no, that's... Oh. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to do that.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you.
Only 4.
And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Have a look at my shop, I hope?
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
I'm just gonna look through this real quick. Life giver. Oh. Oh, cool. I didn't know I could do that. Can't really do anything else right now. But we're already at the point. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Turn that down a bit. And do that. So the top link will take you to my streaming my Discord. Do I say streaming Discord? Anyway, it's where I post updates about things that I'm doing off stream. If there's any delays or cancellations, like the slight delay tonight, you'll find them there. The VODs channel will take you to my YouTube, where I've been uploading all of my past VODs. I've got a couple that I need to upload now. So if you missed a stream and want to know what went down and it's not on Twitch anymore, that's where you go. If you want to be in the know on when those are uploaded, you can always subscribe and hit the bell button, or you can go into the Discord, go into voting and react to the VOD Enjoyer message. You get the VOD Enjoyer role, and you'll be pinged when those are live. Yippee. Let's see, today is Friday. Monday should be missed again. We'll be going to the third world, whose name I cannot remember. But we'll be going... Oh no, we're already there. Oh, we'll be figuring out that world. And then next Wednesday will be more Dragon Age, and next Friday will be more Myst. Assuming we're not doing any more Elite Dangerous. If anything like that comes up, hey, if you're in the Discord, you'll know. Or you'll be surprised when the stream pops up. Anyway, I think that's it for my updates, because I don't think I got anything going on. Oh, can I get out of this? Thank you. Stream manager, that was already pulled up and nice and neat. Okay, so, wow, we're ending this pretty early. Where can I send you folks for the evening? How about I just click that, and that will tell me. Okay, the answer. I'm going to send you folks to Rip2, who's currently playing Pragmata. I have heard a lot of positive things about this game. It looks like cool and also cute. Oh, that part's really cool. Alright, the raid is ready. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, and we will see you folks next time. Bye, everyone! Whoop whoop.